When we surrender, what is surrender, by the way? If surrender, you have heard in the movies also that when the police would come and they would ask the thieves to surrender, they would do hands up. So surrender means you how it actually relate with our life. When you surrender in your life, now surrender means you have done something and then you leave it to God. You leave it to the superpower that you believe in. You leave it to the deities that you believe in. Surrender means just letting it go. Letting go means you just leave the control. You detach yourself from the outcome and you leave it to God. When you leave it to God, you see the magic. You pave a way for the magic. You give yourself signal. You give universe the signal that you trust Him. You trust the universe. You trust the superpowers. You trust the God that or the deities that you believe in. So one thing this surrender does, a lot of the things in a sync. It's about how do you take up, how do you think that, okay, how much aware you are that what else can I control. Shall I control it myself or shall I surrender it to God? When you ask yourself, you get the answer. Surrender is the way that it makes you feel that I trust the universe, I trust the God. The more you do that, your life, get things in life that you have never imagined. You even get any you know stories from the past or even the present also. You will see that when actually there was no hope, there was no commitment, there was no expectation, how things turned out, because there was no strings attached, no desperation for outcome. Surrender, it was just completely over to the God, the deity, the universe, and magic happens. So this is the thing. When you surrender, you pave a way for magic. So surrender and give that to God and just leave that. Be grateful, and God is giving magic to your life.